for a place in the round of 32 at the Bet Victor English Open. First of 4 frames to go through. Martin Gould to play the winner. Though O'Sullivan was going to win in about 45 minutes. When he led 3-0, Mertens came storming back to force a decider.
Straight from the off there, you would, most players would have played it. But first chance then falls to the world champion.
O'Sullivan's home nation's record is relatively modest, but of course he has won this title back in 2017. It would rank among O'Sullivan's finest, and that's saying something because there are many contenders, but he only missed runner-up to Selby at the Scottish Open. Now, that's a surprising error.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 40.
The real reason. 5 years ago, as mentioned.
1.
A big feature of his game, recovery potting. He doesn't play with a lot of rhythm, that's fair to say, but...
Well, to beat Stephen Maguire in the biggest tournament. An absolute thrill for him to take out one of the best in the world at the time.
15.
Which he's done at least 3 times, so...
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely it is. It's a massive occasion, but he's the sort of player and the sort of guy that could start this. So one good cannon.
31.
Oh, that's lovely. That is a...
15. 3 round of 16s in ranking events is best. In his bid to cause a stir.
39. Dechawat Poomjaeng,
pushed it onto the jaw, but nowhere near enough to win the frame, and this is a good chance for O'Sullivan to counter after that surprising miss. Oh goodness.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
But he's aware of the presence of Dechawat and what he brings to the match and the table, and
largely from his Hong Kong Masters and Champion of Champions wins, both invitationals, for Dechawat to punish here.
8.
To get the frame 1.
$14. $21.
What a pot. Already has a frame against the goat. To everyone's surprise, and Dechawat punished him. So 1-0. Martin Gould to play the winner. What a performance from him last night against...
I think Pat's really clever as a player. I've kind of studied him back in the day, and he plays a lot of smart shots. Yes, Dechawat might miss the odd one, but getting first to the punch. Look at that for a red to take on. So
1.
So is O'Sullivan now going to kick into gear?
It was actually his shirt, wasn't it, that came, it sort of popped out of the...
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Oh, Ronnie misses another.
1.
So a gift has come to not a lot. Good safety shot though.
Dechawat Poomjaeng, 6.
Boy, this is a tough shot. That's a handy flick.
Yeah, he might not be on anything, but he would have left a red right over the hole had it not gone in.
That's basically, I'm going to go for anything.
1.
And perversely, that can actually be a bit... So it's very important from his point of view that he stays in his own little bubble, makes the most of these. It's definitely one of his strengths, isn't it?
12.
Against Matt Selt. Peter Lyons against Marco Fu. Good to see Marco play.
18.
Of the COVID situation and his inability to travel, but also, of course, he's had eye problems.
And then pick your spot to develop the 4
24.
below the black spot. That's good. That follows it.
32.
Theoretical 67 remaining. Reds are all put at the moment.
13.
That's another excellent pot from distance from Dechawat.
By Dechawat, just hamper Ronnie by means of the green.
Dechawat Poomjaeng, 1.
No point in playing. He'll just nestle it in with the other 3. But the way the scores are, it might have been worth a pop.
Yes, another red and a high value colour would be enough for Dechawat, barring snookers in the second frame.
Foul.
So close. So close to winning the frame there.
1.
I don't think I'd be getting too involved here if I was Dechawat. Yeah, that's the shot. Cushion first. Those little shots he sees on top of the black here, Dechawat. Answers on a postcard. I've no idea. He's got...
Well, he's played that. He's been playing pretty carefree fashion, which is an understatement of gargantuan proportions, but he could, and then he could very quickly return to his one. So interesting passage of play coming up here.
50.
34 behind. And he's going to need an extra black.
24. 27.
You almost want to play the can and get the black half ball. I don't know.
42.
Is it the catalyst for a change of scene in this match? Sullivan pots the black.
But I think whatever happens here, oh my goodness, what is going on? What is going on? Where's the cube?
It's snooker, but not as we know it. Now, where's this black ending up? Oh, we can't. Oh, nearly potted it into the opposite corner. It's all.
He can't. He's going for this. I can't believe it. He's going for the double.
7 on the frame.
Great pot.
Dechawat Poomjaeng.
Great pot. Common consent, the best of all time. 2-0. O'Sullivan has gone for a lot today. Hasn't got too many of them. Did force the respot. Dechawat eventually potting a really good black to win it. O'Sullivan's pot success is currently at 74%, and that's significantly better than it was.
He isn't playing any safety shots.
1.
He says himself he plays for enjoyment now. It's not so much about the actual winning.
7.
And that's the point, isn't it? Perhaps the first time this afternoon with O'Sullivan. The positional aspect at the start of this break, which suggests that he's about to re-engage.
15. 23. 31.
But there's nothing blasé about it.
38.
Like word, the actual game itself, he wants to create from this type of position. It might be a bit lax.
46.
This is better. Thinking of a way now.
54.
Yeah. Push to get them moving from that angle. Moving a few reds around. Not this time. What's he left?
And slightly hampered by the brown in this red. That's well played. That's beautifully cued. That's probably, and it should win in this frame. Frame that's only been going not even 6 minutes.
9. 15. 20.
Service is being resumed from the reigning world champ.
28. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 28.
Effectively clinched the frame to halve the deficit. What does frame 4 have in store? Dechawat Poomjaeng leading 2-1, their first ever meeting. Remember, you can watch the other 3 matches ongoing in the first half of this. He's going to be 2-1 up shortly on Matt Selt, who's made a big break in the third. And they've split the first 2 between Peter Lines and Marco Fu of late against Elliot Slesser.
Fine, miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
Off straight red, he should be okay. Yeah, good pot. And for all the to the finish line.
O'Sullivan came into this match 19th on the 1-year list, which is, but of course, will certainly be involved
7.
nonetheless in the World Grand Prix in the new year for the top 32 before claiming that 7th world title against Judd Trump. That final, of course, and it wasn't always
15.
entirely friendly between him and there is Olivia.
$23. $31.
The business here, concentration has gone up dramatically.
Just thinking there, see him bridging like this with his other hand, but can just about reach
37.
it, but he can't do anything. A little sort of full or half ball soft cannon. He's underrated with the rest, Ronnie. He's actually brilliant with it.
Thank you.
Nice touch.
45.
So resumed here.
You don't see him having to resort in terms of the accuracy he can produce when he's in amongst them.
53.
No one got close to him, really. 7th World Championship. The biggest
61.
trouble he was in was on the first day when he was 3. Brushed aside the opposition. Yes, Trump won the 3rd session of the final to ask the question. Oh, it's been a fantastic front runner, O'Sullivan.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 69.
To warm the cockles on another chilly day in Essex. So how does Dechawat respond? He's back in match play mode again.
Yeah, into this cue ball, not an awful lot of reds to play on. Be very precise here. Played on that above the blue, Ronnie finding.
Dechawat Poomjaeng, 4.
Yeah, good to watch, isn't he, Dechawat?
What a sweet strike. Congratulating him warmly.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, no wonder that. It's as good a shot as you can play in this game. It really was.
Ronnie
Until
O'Sullivan,
confirming it's touch. And that's another great long red from Dechawat.
Dechawat
One of the
Poomjaeng,
more
3.
demonstrative players.
Than the already potted a few shots ago. Needs a bit of help.
Also beaten in UK qualifying
Poomjaeng 8.
by Michael Judge.
1. Eight.
Oh, that's wonderful. With the
60.
other hand, honestly. That was a brilliant shot.
$22.
O'Sullivan has the chance to become the first.
28.
And the frenetic snooker of the first two frames is increasingly feeling like a distant memory now.
34. $42.
Normally would hit a right-hand side, but or the plan.
48.
Oh,
So a bit fortunate there, wasn't he? But
so it's looking a bit grim now for Dechawat in this frame. It looks like a third
54.
straight frame for the world number one. From 2-0 down.
$62. $70.
And truly in the groove.
bleak, isn't it? A little sortie
79.
in and out of Balka. Everything finding its target now.
82.
Serious business, as they say. Inclose is playing as well as
86.
as well as ever, but certainly as well as he'll be keen on finishing this frame with a nice century for his home support.
Another slab of last evening against Scottish Open champ Gary Wilson. That will be one to savour. But Poomjaeng far from out of this, Alan.
Oh no, not by a long shot. Quickly, even when he does score heavily. So that's a problem he's got, is keeping Ronnie at bay for long enough for him to get about his work. That's a lovely safety shot, deliberately using the yellow.
Made his 1000th, of course, when he claimed the 2019 Players' Championship at the expense.
One.
And it's not looking like missing right now.
10 years ago he'd be playing the blue here, but he wants to sort of went to the pack by use of a low black usually, or a high black.
9.
On the table these days. I mean, clearly he's got nothing to prove. He's got nothing else to win, really. Apart from probably enjoying the process now
70.
more than he ever has, because he's so...
$25.
Just 2 years off 50. 3 years off 50.
33.
Does he plays as youthful a game as there is on the tour? That's the other thing about it. I mean, other sports, they're tight as all these
41.
things getting nerve.
$49.
I suppose you could, but the only
56.
thing you'd say about that is it So, in some ways, he's entitled to...
64.
Red, high value colour.
70.
And it'll be all over.
Of course he does. It's that pride, isn't it? Professional pride.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 76. Thank you.
No, coming from Thailand. Yeah, there's a few of them on the tour. Tipchaya and Dechawat put the graft back in, come through the season and a half to come.
Along with Zhao Jintong and John Astley.
Dechawat Poomjaeng, 16. Frank conceded. Very much.
Dechawat
Ronnie
offers his
O'Sullivan.
hand. It was fun while it lasted for him. But Ronnie